Hey guys, it's Zach, and today we are going to continue using the Cobalion Rain Team. We've been doing okay with it. I played some matches off stream and did not do so well. Saw some really unique strategies that I wish I was recording. Kind of reminded me of the weakness policy tentacle we saw in the last episode. But I do want to let you guys know that I just had some dental work done and they had to numb one side of my mouth. So if I sound weirder than usual, that's probably why. Now, I know by the time I'm posting this, it will be Tuesday, but I just wanted to ask for the comment of the day is, how did you do in the second day of the Pokemon Go Fest? I did pretty okay. I got the shiny Heatmore that I was looking for, and I got all of the Sinnoh legendaries, Palkia, Dialga, Garantina. So, did pretty well overall. Had fun doing it. But we're going to get into some battles, and our first opponent has been found, and it's going to be Jay. So we see Dusclops, Dragapult, Togekiss, Rillaboom, Marowak, and Incineroar. So there is a Trick Room option here. And you can't fake out. And I think we can keep Politoed in the back for some rain stuff. In case the Marowak comes in case the Incineroar comes in, we can end up getting off. Getting rain to neutralize the fire that we will see. So we're going to go ahead and see Togekiss and Rillaboom. Now, would you follow me here? I think so. So I think here it's safer to get off the Reflect. And I'm just going to max Steel Strike to hopefully take care of that Togekiss. It could be Berry. And we could see the Rillaboom do really good damage with high horsepower. So we do see the follow me from the Togekiss. We get the Reflect up, which will help us against taking damage from that Rillaboom. And we are able to just take out the Togekiss. So the next turn, as long as Dragapult doesn't get knocked out by this Rillaboom, which I don't think it can. I think that the knockoff would activate the Sash. And we survive it anyway. So the question is how threatening the Rillaboom right now. So we're just going to go ahead and beat up the Cobalion. And I think another max Steel Spike into the Dusclops will be fine. Because we want to try to prevent the Trick Room from going up. And we're actually going to see Rillaboom Gigantamax. So that takes away its priority. I could see a Max Quake coming out from the Rillaboom here, but the Reflect that we set up prior is going to do really well. And we don't see an ally switch come out from the Dusclops, so if we are able to just take it out with the Max Steel Spike, we're in a really good position. I wish it would just show the justify like notification like on the first hit, and then after that just ignore it, like, and just give us the boost. Because watching that animation like so many times. And we do take out the Dusclops. And what does Rillaboom do here? Max Darkness. And you don't even take out the Dragapult after the Reflect and the defense boost. We do get a special defense drop, which is bad because Cobalion's special defense is not the best to begin with, which is why we carry an Assault Vest on it. So I think here we can just go after the Rillaboom with Max Airstream because you can't get up Trick Room, and Politoed handles the Alolan Marowak. Okay, and they're going to go ahead and cancel the battle. Fair enough. I think it was really important that we got rid of the Togekiss turn 1, and we were able to set up that Reflect, which really just kind of neutralized what the Rillaboom could do after a couple of Max Steel Spikes. So we're going to go ahead and look for our next opponent. Okay, we have the next trainer, which is Pumpkin. And we see Pincurchin, but no Raichu. So that's unique. We have Rillaboom. I'm really worried about eject button. I want Togekiss for redirection. And Rillaboom can kind of handle the rest. What worries me is if they lead Sableye Lapras, you can potentially get up the screens and get Cobalion out of the picture before we can really do some damage. There it is. There's the Sableye and Lapras. I do know a close combat at +4 does knock out the Lapras, so as long as it doesn't trick Ice Shard, which it can't because it's Gigantamaxing. So we'll see the Lapras Gigantamax turn 1, which is the usual. But as long as we hit it before we're in a good position. And you actually go for the Will-O-Wisp. So it's kind of good that we didn't Dynamax Cobalion. So we're only going to be +2. Oh, wow. And we activate weakness policy, so that's no good. So we'll see the G-Max Renaissance probably into the Dragapult, which will bring us down to our Sash. I think here we just have to get as much damage off as we can into the Lapras. And I want to say we see a Shadow Sneak. Because why wouldn't you Shadow Sneak the Dragapult here? You're actually going to Quash. Does Lapras get a knockout with Max Geyser, though? That it does. So I think here we have to bring in Rillaboom. And we hit the Sableye, so we know it's not an eject button. Let's just Drum Solo into the Lapras and Shadow Ball again into the Sableye. A Will-O-Wisp here onto Rillaboom is probably game ending. So maybe we should have targeted the Sableye first. And we'll see a max guard, so you're probably going for the Will-O-Wisp here. And of course you get it. Okay, so I feel like that's game. We're all going to get some healing back. Rillaboom's going to take Burn Chip. Ugh. So I think here I just want to go into the Sableye because it's been causing a lot of problems, which is probably something I should have done in the first place. And once again, not having the special attack on the Dragapult is really hurting us. Oh goodness. I think here we just see the Lapras protect and stall out our last turn of Gigantamax. Yeah. Knowing that through the protect, through the veil, through the burn, like Rillaboom isn't going to do anything. We do get a hit on Sableye, which is well needed. And that does nothing. So the question is what comes out now? Aurora Veil's gone, so that's helpful. So we'll actually see an opposing Rillaboom. So here you fake out. You have to fake out into the Rillaboom. Yeah. Freeze Dry will take it out. And you actually go for the Dragapult. I want to say we see a Protect here from Lapras, but I feel like we have to go for it. You know, as bad as this looks, it's doable, maybe? If we can take out the Lapras. So I don't think we see... If we can take out the Lapras, we can still win here. Oh, okay. So what does Rillaboom do? Grassy Glide. Oh, there's still the Kingdra. And Flash Cannon. Crit. Crit. Oh, not enough. Okay, I think this is it. Flash Cannon will knock out Togekiss. We knock out the Kingdra, and the opposing Rillaboom is just going to chip us down. And we'll go to the burn damage. Well played on my opponent. I will have to say that we brought that closer than what it should have been. We should have lost a lot worse. I shouldn't have been afraid of the eject button. I should have just Steel Spiked. I should have just beat up Steel Spike turn 1 and just taken the burn on the Cobalion and then targeted down the Sableye. I really don't think that there was any way to play that too differently. The Sableye was a good bring. But anyways, let me know what I could have done better in that last battle. Let me know how you did in day 2 of Pokemon Go Fest, all down in the comments below. If you want to support me, you can go ahead and like and subscribe, and that's all for today. So I will see you guys in the next one.